Okay, so today in this video we're going to be disassembling this 727. It's a AMC 727, not a Dodge, but they're identical. Just the bell housing here is different. This one, I got it as a replacement for my 73 Javelin. Because the one in there got cooked and it was pretty much destroyed. So I got this off a old friend of mine in the AMC club, and it seems to be in good shape. We took the pan off already a couple months ago and it looked fairly clean inside, but I got a TCI, I splurged and got a TCI rebuild kit and shift kit, so make it nice, make it reliable, dependable, and last, well, as long as I'm alive. So
he's only got 5 years left here, people.
Yeah, only 5 years left, so I got to get this car going. So we're gonna
lose the shop.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the shop too. So we'll pull this apart probably in one video. I'm guessing it'll be a second video putting it all back together, putting the shift kit in it. So we'll see how far we get today, because
it might even be a three-parter.
Maybe a three-parter. It all depends, because sometimes when you pull these apart, if the sprag is screwed, then
that was
we have to order.
This one, the sprag fucked up in this one.
Yeah, and we have to order parts. So
that's another 727. The sprag let go on that one.
And Ryan might have to build some specialty tools to pull some stuff apart, but we will start this, and it's going to be all, it's got this orange paint on it. I'm going to clean it, strip it to bare aluminum, or I might just paint it black or something, I don't know, or red, white, and blue, something like that.
We forgot.
Yeah, we're just checking the end play of the shaft.
Let it go to, so you're, it's about 60. See if I get that better. It's about 62 thou, 63 thou. Kind of bounces a little bit. I can push that back a bit. So that seems within the realm. I think the book calls for, I thought it was 60, 65. I gotta look at I gotta find one of the old manuals for it, but yeah. So it's within the realm. That should be fine. Like I said, there. In the transmission world, they're probably about one of the easiest ones to rebuild. Not, hell, I think we can figure it out.
Yeah.
This one, someone's been into it before.
What's the book you got?
It's in the house or one of the tranny books there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the best book for 727s. It's strictly Dodge, but this is this is the same exactly.
Short of the bell housing, is the same shit. I figured may as well buy, because we never did one before, but we can figure it out. Rebuild gearboxes, and not even real much of a difference in a gearbox. So set your clearances up, set your backlash up,
and these ones, AMC stuck them behind 360s, 390s, and 401s. Mine's a 360, so
we should block off the accumulators and make it hit really hard. Chris doesn't want
not that hard.
Oh, it'd be comical because I'm not driving it.
My old one did have a shift kit in it. So that's part of the reason why it blew up, I think, because I drove it like standard constantly. And it leaked oil, so it probably burnt some stuff out.
Burnt her out. But like I said, this one, hopefully we should be able to build. I'm fairly confident. Make something out of it anyways. Either that or he hits the gas. You can't see my foot right now, but hits the gas and it doesn't go anywhere. It's like, it just makes a lot of noise and doesn't go anywhere. And I'm like, ah, shit.
Okay.
But I guess first thing is we'll, there's that little, we'll
that spring clip.
Yeah. We'll get that pulled off and
pull this stuff.
For your TV, yeah, this is a TV cable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very important, people. Remember your TV cable.
That's the throttle position. That's the shift.
Because if you don't hook that up, you're gonna burn your tranny out right away. So remember to hook that up, people.
Okay, so we got the pan off. As I say, we had it off before just to drain it, but there's no chunks or anything that we found.
Don't look like hopefully any part of the sprag there. That looks a piece of plastic. I don't know if it's part of a speedo gear. I don't know what that is.
Could be.
But at least, like I said, the last we pulled off all the rollers and the springs are off the sprag, so that's good.
And we took out all the tail shaft, and then this is how you take the tail shaft.
It actually came out nice. That other one I had to use an impact driver to break them loose.
2 Phillips head screws that hold the little plate on.
And then there's just a little
gasket. And in there is a spring clip.
and you pull that off. Maybe we'll put it off the side here. Get the weight off it here.
Basically, you have to just spread them open.
Oh, I moved that on me. Pair of old snap ring pliers. Okay. Or do we have to take the park rod off first, Chris? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong here, but don't we have to take the park rod off first?
Could be.
Keep in mind, please. Oh, it's coming. There it goes.
Stuck.
And that's it. All it is. I don't know if you can, well, you can see in there, all is just a little spring clip. And then there's our governor back there. There's a little pin. We'll pull that off. There's our park rod there. That locks into park. It's probably just the little guy in here. Just
In there.
Yeah, right there. That locks into park. What the hell is that?
Someone have a good time around here.
So yeah, so now we got to pull the valve body off. That'll get us down into the inside there. We're leaving. We're gonna take the valve body off just as a unit.
Yeah,
Worry
we'll
about
take.
that later.
Yeah,
What do you need now?
These are 7/16, I think.
and then yeah, once we actually start, we'll probably do it in another video, but we'll actually modify that with the kit that comes with the TCI.
Does it come with new plates or use the old plates?
No, it doesn't come with new plates.
When you did that Javelin years ago, I remember being there. I don't remember. I remember you.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing as my old Javelin, pretty much. The kit's in the box. It comes with just springs, new like a couple new valves. There's valves behind the spring that go this way.
Okay. Yeah, there's your accumulator springs in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it comes with a drill plate that you bolt on. You drill in one place to.
It doesn't come with your low reverse band though, Chris. It only comes with the forward band. I hope that band's good. If not, we can always get one. They're easy to get.
Yeah. Got the valve body out. There's your park. There's the your selector. That's the bottom of it. So that's what we'll be modifying. There's valves that go in here on the other side of these springs. Same with here. They get modified.
All seals we're going to change is the seal here's got to get changed. There's no ring back in here that's got to get changed.
Yeah, we can pop out that. Just
are you putting a new neutral safety switch in? Or?
no, I'll use that, but for cleaning purposes, we'll just. That's your reverse band.
Wait, Derek, while you got it here, you may as well hit the one for the forward band here.
He's just loosening that off.
3/4. Because you can see someone's been at it before, because look at how rounded it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can smack that on. Okay.
Then there was supposed to be a spring behind there, but so we figure it's been modified. Someone's
been in there.
put
at one
a
point in life.
shift kit in it or something, possibly. And the paint gives it away too.
Well, yeah, it did give away. Someone's been in it. It has a 2.9. I think it's a 2.9 lever in it. Yeah, 2.8 or 2.9. So I don't think Chris will be changing that out to anything more drastic. He's not going drag racing with it. Nor is he going to switch it up and put a heavier anchor in it.
No.
I think she's going back stock.
I'm good.
It looks a very nice shape. Like nothing looks to be bad in here. It doesn't look like it has too many miles after they rebuilt it.
You can build it right.
Or maybe they just stopped driving it, and maybe the motor went. I mean, you never know. 'Cause, I mean, it looks like a little bit of clutch material in the pattern, but not bad. So we'll get it apart. I think next is get the front pump off. We'll pull the shit out the front. We'll get the slide hammer because the Dodge. Remember, they use that slide hammer. You got it. I think we'll flip her around here again. We'll clean our table up a bit. Yeah.
And definitely when we put this together, we will be doing it on
A clean table.
cleaner table. what, yeah, that's the proper thing to make everything, when you're putting these things together, is everything has to be cleaned and nicely oiled.
The old saying, cleanliness is next to godliness. I used to work with some religious people at one time. Most of them are Europeans. Okay, here's our slide arm. I guess I put it back. Just an old proto one for pulling out rear axles. It's a 5/8 one, so I just put a 5/8 nut and welded a 3/8 bolt to it. Now these ones, let's see if she threads it nice. She threads it nice. We'll see how bad it is, because there are, you could, if it gets really bad, we'll go opposing. So we'll see here. And we're in. A couple of hits and out she came. So that all looks. You have your two stainless rings. Does your thing come with stainless rings or Teflon rings?
I don't know.
We'll have to take a look at that. But like I said, all these bushings in that will all be changed. That one looks almost damn near new. But we'll change all the bushings out in this thing, all the seals out on, so everything's basically going to go back as new. So that way, then hopefully this is the last time we ever have it apart.
Yeah, well, that's the whole plan, is never...
Like I said, we'll change all these gaskets out, of course. Like I said, nothing looks to be bad in here so far. Like, I was worried we were going to be just a turd again.
But if it's been rebuilt, then who knows how many miles on this thing.
You pull that out?
That should be able to just get this out. It should just...
I'll wait for you.
It just comes out. Now you got to be careful, because see, there's a selective washer right here. So that sets your clearance. That's the clearance you're doing before. That's a selective washer.
That come in the kit? Or
It should come in the kit, I believe. We'll have to take a look and check. And then this comes out.
Planetary gear here, right?
That's your first planetary. There's two planetaries in it. There's definitely some metal transfer in that bushing, though. Like, I don't know how well the sun's going to pick it up, but you can definitely see.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Now, see, if you want to get really fancy, you see how far down we are here? You can get the new clutch packs out of the bigger ones, I guess, move up to here so you get like 2 more clutches in here. But again, what does your car make? 250 horsepower on a good day?
Yeah, close, maybe close to 300. Oh.
Okay, close to 300.
Maybe.
So it's not like it's a huge powerful car here. So, because yeah, there's only 3 forward clutches in this thing. So I will put the selective washer there right now, just so I don't lose it. I believe that thrust washer there is also selective. I believe that one is also a selective washer.
It's like Baker light.
Yeah. And what we'll do before we put this all together, we'll air check everything just to make sure it's good, everything operates. But like I said, everything just looks so clean in here. Like, it looks like it was probably rebuilt and had very few miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was rebuilt, you can see right away, but the sprag blew up right away. I'm assuming they put it backwards, because literally there was like, everything was brand new in it with the exception of this shit went through it. And someone had to braid in through sawdust in it, I guess, for whatever reason they threw sawdust in it. We took it apart and I asked Derek, like, where was this? I sitting in the corner of his garage and everything was plugged on it, and there was probably literally a cup full of sawdust in it. So somebody had a good idea. Anyways.
Maybe they thought it was better than banana peels.
Well, yeah, Lord knows who does what. I guess same old story. As long as they can get it together and down the road, it's somebody else's problem. But I guess we'll kind of keep this in sub-assemblies for right now.
Yeah, and just
Get the band out of here. She's got life left in. Like I said, it looks not new, but damn near like it's got a lot of life left in it. Now, there's no snap ring there. So how does this guy come off? Oh yeah, sorry. There's a snap ring. There's a snap ring right there. I gotta go get my pliers. There's a little snap ring there. You pull that off, and that'll let us to pull everything out. I know I need snap ring pliers.
Oh, okay.
Also, sorry for Corey's cat in the... Oh, is he still recording? Corey's cat in the background. It's wants to be petted, likes to be petted. See, there it is. Its name is Sky. Oh, now it's very confused. I'll give it some snapping pliers.
Corey's not paying attention to her.
Okay, to hold the planetary here, all you do is just a little snap ring here. Just pull that guy out. I don't believe these are selective. I know some Chinese did have selective snap rings. I believe this one does not. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. So this will come out now. So there's another thrust washer there. Well, she's, like I say, you see she's starting to wear like, unless they put used parts back in, I mean, who knows. So there's our first planet there. Everything seems okay. There's nothing to be bad. If you ever see it work when we do gearbox, you ever see the pins get blue or purple, you know it's just garbage. I'm trying not to swear in this video. I'm trying to keep it PG. Like I said, we have 2 thrust washers in here. Keep that one there. You can definitely see she's worn in there a bit, but nothing bad. And so that guy went in there. That guy went against there. That guy comes out there. You can see there's a little bit of wear in here, but not bad. You can see there's a little bit of wear. But I mean, for this, like I said, it's not bad. See, those bushings look to be new, almost new again. Oh, the cat's getting, he's getting more and more vocal. But yeah, we'll put that, that was the thrust washer that came out of that one. Keep everything kind of together. And then
There's another thrust washer.
Yep. And now here the spray came apart there.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, you can see it's there. So if that distance is good, that looks good. There looks to be nothing bad on that. And then there's your second set of planets in here. It's only a 3-pinion planet because it's only a car. This we'll just polish up on the lathe. Everything feels good on it. You can see it's been polished before. I don't know if you can see the cross hatchet. It'll come out. It's been polished before. So I said definitely someone's been into this. So yeah, so now
Apparently a better people have been in this than that one.
oh yeah, that one, like I said, though. I honestly, are we going to reuse this spray, Chris, or are we going to put a new one in?
Well, if it's good, we'll reuse it.
Okay. A wedge there, I don't know if I can or not. I'm just trying to pop that out of there if I can. Ah, there we go. Most transmission people would look at it and probably do like 2 seconds, but.
Yeah, we've taken apart a transmission, but never put one
Back together.
back together.
You just had to give it a rotate. That should be replaced. You see how stuff's been embedded in there?
Mm-hmm.
That definitely should be replaced. So I'll just kind of keep that away from Derek here. Has that got them all out of there?
I got them all.
The weird thing is on the, I believe that second gear accumulator, there's supposed to be a pin and a spring in here.
Yeah.
And that's gone.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of just floats in there then, because I know like the racing trick is you're supposed to shim them up right to the bottom or to the top.
But I know if you just do a mild shift kit in it, immediately, so you can do manual shifting, you take the spring out. But I don't know about the pin.
You're supposed to pin it up to the top there.
Well, that's if you want a really hard
Yeah,
shift.
so
But if you want the medium, you just leave it float.
Okay, so
But I'm not sure about the pin.
we should pin it when Chris is not looking.
I'm always looking. I got eyes everywhere. Derek's just taking, there's 4 bolts in the back here.
Tight.
Just tight. You just. Yeah.
One other thing we'll do is we'll also probably take just a little brake cylinder home, just to the glazing stones, just where all the accumulators ride, just to make sure everything's nice and smooth. So everything's nice and smooth shifting on it. I mean, they're not bad. You can see staining. You don't feel nothing, but you see staining. Did your kit come with a bearing, Chris, or?
I do not believe it did.
Because we should probably change that bearing. Just for peace of mind.
That's the shift kit.
Yeah, got all the bolts out. Much as I can. I just want to. Yeah, 4 bolts.
So that, a second gasket for the pan, clutches, springs, bushings. That's the filter.
Okay, here comes out your main shaft with your governor on it. So that comes out there. Like I said, there's our 2 sealing rings there. I don't know if the new kit came with seal rings or I know the racers use more Teflon. And here's your back housing here. This has to go back the same way because you have an oil hole. So we'll put it back. I think it can only go one way.
Right.
But that's the oil hole that lubricates your back housing here.
It lines up with.
Yeah, it can only go one way.
There.
So just keep that in mind. If not, bad things will happen.
And of course, yeah, all new gaskets.
I said the sprag housing's in here. I don't know if we'll probably just take that out just to clean it up a little bit. That way we'll get everything nice and clean. I guess I'll take it to work and throw it through the parts washer first just to get most of the shit off it. And the big thing is just to get in there, make sure everything's just scrupulously clean, because unfortunately if it's not, it gets washed in.
Yeah.
And then it just goes through your tranny over and over and over again.
You can leave it like this, I don't care.
Let's see here if I can do this with a little. I might need a little bit of screwdriver. So I'll do that one first if I can. Oops. Like I said, folks, I was too lazy for that gear there. It's a little guy that sits in here, and it. There we go. That one comes off. That's just your top, your accumulator or spring, and then there'll be the accumulator there. Ooh, look at how dirty that fluid is, though. Look at that. That's when we pulled the other transmission apart. It was full of sawdust. That's all that was down there. So that's where it accumulated.
Well, at least I don't have any sawdust in this thing. Or banana peels.
I said we got to do that one. We'll see if I might need a little smaller screwdriver. That one I don't know. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. I do have a transmission stand made up. I made up years ago for the old man. I don't know if it makes sense to use it. I don't know.
A lot of people just use engine stands.
How about this little guy? Or is that gonna burp?
I'll find out. Are you barbecuing or?
Yep.
Oh god, I'm hungry. Okay, always watch your eyes, folks, with springs.
I also got bugles.
Yeah, look at the junk that's in there. It's almost like when they rebuilt it, they didn't clean any of this shit up. Maybe they never even took it out before.
Maybe they
Took it out.
didn't go that far into it.
So here'll be your second. So we'll have to clean all this up because it's a little. There we go. Everything feels good. I don't feel any scratches in there. So, oh, see, there's a piece of shit in there that wasn't from us either. Yeah, that went that way, I guess, didn't it?
Yeah.
So like I said, we got new. I'm assuming the kits either come with new rings or Teflons, depending what it comes from. So you got 1, 2, 3 on those. Got that.
I went the other way, I think.
Went that way.
Yeah, because the spring goes in
Oh
between.
yes, because that holds the spring holds like that.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
Wouldn't be too hard to figure out.
No.
But yeah, there's a little compressor goes in here. All this goes in here with a pin, and that way you're not wrecking your thumbs
Well,
putting
yeah.
it together. Like I said, I'm assuming it'll be probably a week or two before we put this thing back together.
Probably, yeah, because we got to clean it, and if we got, I got to get a reverse band, so I don't know how long that takes, and
I don't know if we'll pull this like this we'll call arm, I guess, because what is it, a 2.8, Chris? 2.9. Like I said, if he was
if
going,
it's not
it was-
doing anything, it's
you can go up to like
more.
a 5 right now
Oh.
for ratios, because I guess it applies more pressure. But again, 300 horsepower.
Yeah, exactly.
Corey's shaking his head at 300 horsepower.
Probably 200.
Kevin's probably close
Well,
to
200 at the tire. I'll take that.
I don't know if you can hear Kevin laughing in the background. I think he's eating chips right now.
Yeah, I'm just chewing them right now.
Anyway, the car's quick enough for me.
Oh, that's exactly it. It went good when it was on the street.
It can beat 350 powered 4-speed Monzas.
Well, that's probably they didn't know how to shift. That's why. You sure it was a 4-speed? It wasn't a 3-speed?
That hammer.
Pretty sure it was, yeah, well, I was positive it was a 350 4-speed.
Here's the question: was it like a 307 or something?
No, it was a 350. Used to work with the guy.
Oh, okay.
That's like 7/8.
Lunch is ready, boys.
Yeah. Well, I guess the barbecue's ready, so. But I don't know. Are we gonna film much more of this in the disassembly? Like we're gonna take people showing the clutches apart, coming apart, or
The steak
Yeah.
and lobsters are ready.
Sure, we'll do that.
lobster? More. Oh, see, people don't get the North End steak reference here. See, I guess everywhere you go, if people get the fried bologna reference, text word from your area what it's called. Up here, it's North End steak, but I don't know in the States what it's going to be called. If people even know what fried bologna is. If you do know what fried bologna is and whatever they slang for in your area, please put in the comments.
We need core?
Okay, we're just taking the pump apart here. These bolts are exceedingly tight. We just discovered in the kit that Chris bought, I thought it was supposed to come with thrust washers. It didn't come through thrust washers, so we're going to have to roll it separate. So not the end of the world. I mean, like I said, we don't have to get this done in a day, so it's been sitting. It's been sitting for several years, so another week ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'm gonna take an assumption that those grooves are supposed to be there.
That looks like a factory groove.
Because there's a groove there and a groove there, so I'm gonna assume they're there.
There's sort of an indent there.
Yeah. Like I said, they look to be too perfectly opposed to each other. Like if you feel the wear there, they're not bad. No, I don't know what the... I think you're only supposed to have 2 or 3 thou for here to the pump. That don't look too bad. I mean, she's got some wear to it, but it don't look too bad. Make sure it goes back the same way. Because are we using the pump gears or are we putting new pump gears in?
We're using them if they're good.
We'll have to clean this up really good and check. I mean, it's not... I mean, there's a little bit of oil in there, but it doesn't feel too bad. Everything we got to scotch bright up good here. Now, I don't know if it makes sense to probably dial this in and just take a couple thou off of here. Because that's... I can feel right there, there's at least 3-4 thou
Yeah,
you
you
can feel.
see it. I don't know if the camera can, but...
And
It'll be consistent, yeah, it'll be on both sides.
like, what about,
Let's see, if we really want to pull a whole cheapo here, as long as everything else is good, I can set that up where we can surface grind it. We'll just say we take 5 thou off of here. Wherever we maintain this distance, take off of here, take off of there, and we can make everything work. Because I said, as far as torque converter engagement, even we'll say 10 thou ain't going to make a hill of beans. But yeah, something's definitely gone through this pump before. There, I would say 5 thou at the most would clean that up. And here, just even take a couple thou off the side. I'm going to assume that these are hardened to some sort there. Ooh, but they're not nice anymore. Shit's been through here. Oh, she's bad, Chris. I don't know if the camera will pick that up.
I can see it.
Yeah, she's had something's gone through here. I don't know if we'll be looking to either get another pump or getting just pump gears.
Any surprises alright?
No, just the pump. Other than that, everything looks good, but the pump's bad.
Can you get a new one or?
I know you can get new oil because that's supposed to be nice and smooth. You just look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the guy who's afraid of the camera.
No, I didn't know how would have been talking.
So I don't know what to say here. I don't know if it would be better to look for another pump or we'll have to clean everything else.
Yeah,
and take a
we'll
good
have to
close look at it. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing on here. Okay, kind of sucks after the pump. After we get looking at it closer, that we're probably gonna maybe see if we can change a pump. A couple of guys that we know are fairly big into Mopars. Hopefully we can just get a pump off of them. If not, we can rework that. It's just, you know, same old story time. So now we're going to pull the clutches out. We'll see what they look like. Like I said, everything's remarkably clean in here. Now remember, that's a wave washer there. I keep telling Derek we should take all the wave washers out so it shifts really hard on Chris. I'm not driving it. Like, look at that clutch. It looks almost brand new.
huh?
I see it looks brand spanking
What
new.
the heck smoked out of this?
I don't know. Either how the pump went.
I think
That's
it is.
brand spanking new just about. I bet you that has almost no miles on it.
That guy was telling you this thing never smoked. Like, it was a bunch of gray stuff we took out of the pan.
But you look at those clutches here, I mean, you could measure them, but there's basically almost no wear on this thing. Well, see, there's a heat spot there, though. Look at the heat. Look at the heat marks.
Oh yeah, that's burnt.
So what the hell was happening here?
That's my thing. You could smell cooked when it was over.
Oh, I believe you guys, but... You have to pull this guy apart first.
You getting that? Yeah, you getting a plate of that.
But yeah, look at she's smoked. When I have to pull the apply plate out, we'll get the press set up, but we just got to press down on here. I hear Corey saying this is going to suck right now. Oh, that should be good there. Okay. Damn it.
I can't move
I see a
that.
smarter person would have made the handle. They wouldn't have welded it solid. I see a fatal flaw in my program here. Maybe I can catch it like this way. I think there's going to have to be a version 2 of this little press made. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just go like this. There you go.
Okay.
Get it out of the way. Okay. Maybe I need your hand to get underneath there because they have those little guys there. Oh, there you go. There's a screwdriver here. Oh, you got to go further. That's why, because we got to go over. Now I see.
Okay, we still gotta get over.
We got to get over those little clips there.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Okay, now we're good.
I wasn't too sure how this works.
No, I can't remember. There we go.
Oh, that worked.
All that work
easier.
to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame this all on Chris here. He was supposed to finish the tool, didn't, folks. He's not looking at me. No, I'm just lazy. Oh. Now these will have different spring configurations. I can't remember what this is supposed to have. We'll find out.
Got a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there's probably like 8 or 9 springs. And Corey's cat's back again. You can see how low buck production we are here, folks. That's our retainer, and you got 9 springs. This one's easy, they're all equidistance.
Yeah.
So that's your apply piston, I believe. So now we can, might have to get just a pair of pliers in there just to give her a tug up there. Pull this guy off here. Not worry about getting her up. So yeah, there'll be a seal here. It's got to get changed, and then there's a seal.
There shouldn't be a seal in there. It's just on there.
Okay, I thought maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there was a seal on here as well. So you got to just take off one more set of clutches. We'll keep this together just as a set so nothing gets bad, so we know which way everything came apart. Like I said, do you think Chris should take the wave washer out and just put a regular washer so it smashes in harder? I find it comical. Also, you're always supposed to put these snap rings. What I was always told, this is for years when I was a kid, is always put them in between. Never put them there because it always, I doubt ever, but it always has a chance to pop out. That's what I was taught. You're supposed to put snap rings in between. Now, oh, there's your problem right there.
Oh yeah.
There's your problem.
That's why it smoked. And look at how bad we smashed.
Holy, look at how bad there is no clutch material left. Imagine, look at the other ones and look at this. Just,
Oh yeah.
I can say foobard. I'm not trying to swear here,
Yeah.
folks. I can say foobard. Holy sweet
That
bejeebus.
explains why I could smell burnt tranny.
Oh yeah, that's why. But you look at that right there.
Yeah.
Smashed it right.
Now I think there's one on this one here. Take it out. I got it back together here.
That's that bottom one that goes in.
Yeah.
You have to take out. How do you take that out? Oh, you gotta take this.
Yeah, there's another wave washer, then a plastic ring.
Okay.
Now this one I think is a little bit more of a bitch to get out. I think.
It didn't make sense to me. Now it makes sense.
There you go, get that wave out.
That's what you call it, a wave wash?
Yeah, look at this. You look
Yeah,
at the
they're
wave washer,
wave-
you say that.
Okay.
It's basically a spring, like it takes up
Yeah,
more room.
it's just almost like a shock absorber
Yeah.
spring. And then you have your little plastic ring. See, it's weird. This is a plastic one. That one is a steel one. But yeah, look at that right there. I don't know what
Yeah.
caused that, but that ain't good. So that's another part we got. And see, that's got the older style. This is the better style, so we'll have to get a new one of these. Chris is just shaking his head right now. This is going to cost upwards of maybe $50 of parts. It's like, oh God.
Yeah, $100 shipping probably.
Oh God. Chris's part, a guaranteed
Yeah.
shipping will cost more than this part will. So at least we found the part, but yeah, look at how bad the clutches are in this thing. Holy mackerel. And the guy said he had no first gear or forward.
No, it was slip ring, he said.
Well, it was slipping all right. Man. We'll have to take a good look at these closely. Like you see how much wear is on here. We might be switching this one out too. That one we might be able to live with. I can get away. Might be able to surface grind them. The only thing is I'm worried about changing relative.
Then you have to get a
Another-
thicker,
thicker steel.
yeah.
Well, we'll have to make some phone calls around here and see if we can maybe find some more used shit.
Well, we gotta get a few parts and hope.
Well, I hate to say you're doing a 50-year-old transmission. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't.
I wasn't expecting miracles, so
I was just surprised. It's just weird. On part of this was like brand new, and part of it's fucking just junk. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I swear again, folks. Here. So,
Oh, we'll make a parts list and see what we can get here and what we have to buy new. And
Like I said, the weird thing in that kit there didn't come with thrust washers. It was supposed to be like a master rebuild kit, and you think a master rebuild kit would come with thrust washers.
anyways, well, it was an exciting disassemble of a 727, Dodge 727 or AMC 727, same thing. So stay tuned for another exciting episode of rebuilding a transmission
On a picnic table.
on a picnic table.
I think when we build it, we're going to do it inside actually nice and clean.
Probably not.
We're going to do it here, but we'll make sure it's nice and clean.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's not raining or anything like that.
I might even bring a sheet of stainless or something home just to have it nice and clean.
Yeah. Sounds good. So please share, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends.
Remember about the fried bologna in the States? If it's a thing, I don't know if it's a thing. Up here, it's called North End Steak. See what it's called in your area.
And we'll see you on the next video.